TV soap New and spoilers say that the sun sets over the quaint, yet deceptively tranquil town of Fairhaven, where the drama of Beyond the Gates unfolds with an intoxicating blend of secrets, tangled relationships, and mysteries that refuse to stay buried. The episode, airing on July 28, 2025, delivers a whirlwind of emotions, revelations, and cliffhangers that will leave viewers gripping the edge of their seats. For those who missed the electrifying events of this Monday's episode, we're diving deep into the heart of Fairhaven's most gripping stories, expanding on every whispered secret and every shadowed glance. Buckle up as we unravel the intricate tapestry of relationships, betrayals, and unanswered questions that define Beyond the Gates. Kat's heart-wrenching confession to Chelsea. In the cozy, dimly lit ambience of Chelsea's living room, the air is thick with tension as Kat, her eyes brimming with unshed tears, prepares to bare her soul. Kat, a woman known for her strength and poise, is unraveling under the weight of a secret she's been carrying like a stone in her chest. Her relationship with Tomas, once a beacon of hope in her tumultuous life, is now teetering on the brink of collapse. The camera lingers on her trembling hands as she clutches a steaming mug of tea, her voice barely above a whisper as she confides in her best friend, Chelsea. "I don't know how much longer I can keep this from him," Kat confesses, her voice cracking like fragile glass. The secret she harbors is a tangled knot of emotions tied to Tomas, a man whose heart seems to be caught in a storm of indecision. Tomas, with his brooding charm and enigmatic presence, has been sending mixed signals to both Kat and Eva, the other woman vying for his affection. His inability to clarify his feelings has left Kat in a state of perpetual uncertainty, her heart a battlefield of hope and despair. Chelsea, ever the empathetic listener, leans forward, her brow furrowed with concern. "Kat, you can't keep torturing yourself like this," she urges, her voice a soothing balm against Kat's raw emotions. "If you love him, you have to tell him the truth. Hiding how you feel is only going to tear you apart." The episode masterfully captures the raw vulnerability of this moment, with close-up shots of Kat's tear-streaked face as she grapples with her fear of rejection. The stakes are high, her relationship with Tomas is hanging by a thread, and one wrong move could snap it entirely. Will Chelsea's advice push Kat to confront Tomas with her true feelings, or will fear keep her silent, allowing the rift between them to grow wider? The camera pans to a framed photo of Kat and Tomas from happier times, a silent reminder of what's at stake, leaving viewers aching for resolution. This poignant scene is more than just a moment of personal confession, it's a microcosm of the emotional complexity that Beyond the Gates weaves into every episode. Kat's struggle is universal. A woman caught between love and fear, desperate to hold on to something that feels increasingly out of reach. As the episode progresses, we see flashes of Kat's memories with Tomas, stolen glances at a summer festival, quiet evenings spent laughing over wine, and the subtle shift when Eva entered the picture, casting a shadow over their once unshakable bond. The writers deftly amplify the drama, making Kat's internal conflict a gripping narrative thread that promises to unravel further in future episodes. Leslie's dangerous game and Ted's moral dilemma across town. In the bustling heart of Fairhaven's downtown, a different kind of drama unfolds, one steeped in deception and moral ambiguity. Leslie, a woman whose sharp wit and cunning have made her both a fan favorite and a polarizing figure, corners Ted in the dimly lit alley behind his hardware store. The air is charged with an undercurrent of menace as Leslie, her eyes glinting with determination, asks Ted for a favor that could change the course of several lives. "Ted, I need you to do something for me," Leslie says, her voice low and deliberate, each word dripping with intent. The camera zooms in on Ted's face, his jaw tightening as he senses the weight of her request. Leslie's favor is no small ask. She wants Ted to testify that he witnessed Nicole, her longtime rival, attacking her in a fit of rage. The accusation is explosive, and if Ted agrees, it could destroy Nicole's reputation and potentially land her in legal trouble. The backstory here is critical. Leslie and Nicole have been locked in a bitter feud for years, a rivalry fueled by old wounds and betrayals that the show has only begun to unpack. Leslie's claim that Nicole attacked her stems from an altercation at a charity gala, where heated words were exchanged, and a glass of wine was thrown, though the details remain murky. Jacob, Fairhaven's dog detective, is investigating the incident, and Ted's testimony could be the linchpin in proving Leslie's case. But there's a catch. Ted's account of what he saw that night doesn't align with Leslie's narrative, and agreeing to her request would mean perjuring himself. Ted, a man of quiet integrity, is visibly torn. The camera captures the sweat beading on his forehead, the way his hands fidget with the keys in his pocket. "Leslie, you know what you're asking me to do," he says, his voice heavy with the weight of his conscience. "I saw what happened, and it wasn't like that." Leslie, undeterred, steps closer, her tone shifting from persuasive to almost predatory. "Think about what's at stake, Ted. You owe me, and you know it." The episode delves into Ted's past, revealing a debt he owes Leslie, a favor from years ago when she helped him out of a financial bind. This history adds layers to their interaction, making Ted's dilemma all the more agonizing. Will he betray his principles to repay an old debt, or will he stand firm, risking Leslie's wrath? The scene ends with a dramatic cliffhanger, as Ted turns away, his face a mask of indecision, leaving viewers to wonder if he'll succumb to Leslie's pressure or expose her scheme. This subplot is a masterclass in suspense, with the show's writers amplifying the stakes through careful pacing and nuanced character development. Leslie's manipulation is chilling, her every word calculated to exploit Ted's vulnerabilities. Meanwhile, Nicole, unaware of the storm brewing against her, is shown in a quiet moment at home, her expression haunted as she senses the walls closing in. The interplay of power, guilt, and loyalty in this storyline keeps viewers hooked, eager to see how Jacob's investigation will unfold and whether Nicole will have a chance to clear her name. Naomi's quest to uncover June's mysterious past. Meanwhile, on the outskirts of Fairhaven, Naomi is on a mission that could unravel one of the show's most tantalizing mysteries, the enigma of June. June, a newcomer to town with a guarded demeanor and a past shrouded in secrecy, has piqued Naomi's curiosity. The episode opens with Naomi rifling through old newspaper clippings in her cluttered attic, her face illuminated by the soft glow of a lantern as she searches for clues about June's origins. June's arrival in Fairhaven 6 months ago was marked by whispers and speculation. Her reserved nature and cryptic comments about her past have made her an object of fascination and suspicion among the townsfolk. Naomi, a journalist with a knack for uncovering hidden truths, is determined to dig deeper. "There's something about her," Naomi mutters to herself, her fingers tracing the edges of a faded photograph she's uncovered, a picture of a young woman who bears an uncanny resemblance to June, standing in front of a building that no longer exists. The episode weaves in flashbacks that hint at June's past without revealing too much. We see glimpses of a bustling city, a hurried escape under the cover of night, and a locket that June clutches tightly whenever she's nervous. A clue that Naomi latches onto. At a tense coffee shop encounter, Naomi subtly probes June about her background, asking about the locket. June's reaction is immediate and visceral, her hand flies to the necklace, and her eyes darken with a mix of fear and defiance. "It's just a keepsake," she says curtly, but the tremble in her voice betrays her. Naomi's pursuit of the truth is not without risks. The episode hints at a shadowy figure watching her from a distance, their identity obscured but their presence ominous. Is June hiding a dangerous secret, or is she a victim of circumstances beyond her control? The writers expertly balance revelation and mystery, doling out just enough to keep viewers guessing. Naomi's determination is palpable, her every move driven by a need to uncover the truth, but the episode ends with her discovering a cryptic note slipped under her door. "Stop digging, or you'll regret it." The camera lingers on Naomi's face, a mix of fear and resolve, as she crumples the note in her fist. This storyline is a slow-burn thriller, with each clue about June's past adding to the mounting tension. The show's cinematography enhances the drama, using moody lighting and tight close-ups to create an atmosphere of unease. Naomi's quest is not just about satisfying her curiosity, it's about uncovering a truth that could shake Fairhaven to its core. Will she get closer to unraveling June's secrets, or will her investigation put her in danger? The episode leaves these questions tantalizingly unanswered, ensuring that viewers will be back for more. A town on the brink. As the credits roll on this gripping episode of Beyond the Gates, Fairhaven feels like a powder keg waiting to explode. Kat's emotional turmoil, Leslie's ruthless scheming, and Naomi's relentless pursuit of the truth are interwoven with the show's signature blend of drama and suspense. Each storyline is a thread in a larger tapestry, one that promises more twists and turns in the episodes to come. The July 28th episode is a testament to the show's ability to captivate its audience, drawing them into the lives of characters who are as flawed and complex as they are compelling. From Kat's heart-wrenching confession to Leslie's dangerous manipulation and Naomi's perilous investigation, every moment is crafted to keep viewers invested. The expanded drama, Kat's memories of happier times, Ted's moral struggle, and the shadowy figure watching Naomi, adds depth and intensity, making this episode a standout in the series. For those who missed it, the full episode is available to stream, complete with all the heart-pounding moments and emotional depth that make Beyond the Gates a must-watch. Tune in next week to see whether Kat will find the courage to confess her feelings, if Ted will bend to Leslie's will, and how far Naomi will go to uncover June's secrets. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.